Hi, my name is Awan and I'm working on Blow and Fly.
It's a physics-based platformer in which you blow water out of your mouth and fly into the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the point where Mr. Farty Pants became Blow and Fly. In the previous video I showed you the new main character, Blowfish named Fly, but forgot to talk about it. At some point I saw some potential in this game. I no longer wanted to finish it in 1 week, I wanted to give it more time, and I didn't want it to be just a silly joke. At least, not as silly as it used to be. I spent a long amount of time trying to come up with an object that would be round and would somehow be able to launch itself into the air. There's probably still a toilet somewhere in this equation, so I thought which creature could possibly need water? Maybe a round fish? But there is no round fish. Oh wait, there is. A blowfish. And even better, what does a blowfish do? It blows! Okay, maybe it doesn't, but you know what I mean. What you can see on the screen are the first mock-ups I made for the 3 game zones. You start in the aquarium because your owner, Snowdy Child, destroyed your aquarium and now you desperately need water. When you hit the floor, you restore some of the water that was there, and thus you are able to jump again. And the toilet just so happens to be the only nearby vessel filled with water. When you get there, the same child flushes you down. Now where do you get next? Obviously into the sewers. But now there's a question, what happens when you're flushed down in the sewers? Well, as I mentioned, our fish is no joke, so it goes straight down to hell. Now that we're done with the story, let's talk a little bit about the gameplay. What do you need to make a platformer? Well, platforms, a character that can somehow move around, and spikes. So I added them to my game along with a new zone that prevents you from jumping. This zone, by the way, isn't as fun as I thought it would be, so I believe I haven't used it in the game at all. When I was making this and many other levels in my game, I just tried to come up with an environment for the specific character that I made at the beginning. So here I know that when you roll off a cliff, the water is still inside you. You can still jump. By pushing this idea further, I came up with a level that I personally have never beaten, but I know that it is possible to do so. Here you need to roll off a cliff, then jump back, and then do that again. It is a fun mechanic, and I can do it once, but twice in a row was just too much, so I later made this level a little easier. Finally, for levels like this one, dying on spikes doesn't seem like a good solution. That's why I added an invisible zone that will just kill the fish if it goes outside of the level boundaries. And that's it for today. If you'd like to support this game and also get behind the scenes of how I'm making it, please consider following me on Patreon, where I make new posts every Tuesday. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.